Alright, what is going on, you guys? So, we just ended last episode by bringing our rover back, after, of course, finishing it. And, we raided a couple of drones. Well, I say drones. Basically, supply drops, as I'm going to call them. This was great. And we explored over in that direction and realized we don't want to go that direction. Also, hence why I lifted my wheels up for more or less support than anything else. So, a couple of objectives for today. First of all, mark the base. I cannot believe I forgot that the first two episodes. But I did. Okay. Now we, at all times, are going to know where the base is at. Fantastic. Now that we have that done, of course, I kind of want to go exploring a little bit. Because there's not really a whole lot for me to do at night, as you can see, because I'm not charging up or anything like that. So I'm just going to go explore for a little bit, see if I can't find some half-decent supplies. And yes, I know I'm sitting on top of an ore deposit. That's great. I do plan on tapping it and probably going underground as well. So that will be done. I just need to get a little bit of a mine established for that. But for now, I do want to put some lights on, which don't require much in the way of resources. In fact, I might actually have enough on me. Let's go see. Interior construction component and steel plate. Indeed I do. So I'm going to do a dual headlight config. Like that. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there, that is. Now, for those of you that did watch last episode, and if you didn't, I recommend you go check it out. The rover is a little squirrely. I have not been able to fix it yet, because I'm recording this episode right after the last one. So if you guys post it in the comment section, I have not read it yet. Well, as far as this episode is concerned. Don't worry though. I will read those. I plan on checking those all out and everything. But for now, I'm going to go exploring off in this direction and see if I can find any surface rocks that I might want. Because surface rocks are nice in that you don't have to really worry about digging a tunnel or any of the sort. You can just mine off of them and you'll be fine. And it seems like most of this should be relatively smooth, so I shouldn't have any issues with that. See, this is, okay. Don't know why that's happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess with the wheel settings. For sure. Okay. You can stop it now, Rover. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this needs to get fixed. Okay. I was actually worried there for a minute. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh, okay. It appears I have found a rock. Granted that we make it, I'll be able to go ahead and check it out. Okay, this thing is starting to spin even more than that new supercar I bought in GTA. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Performance issues? Yeah, I would definitely say so, Space Engineers. Performance issues are definitely happening right now. And I'm not even talking about the game. I'm talking about the rover. But on the plus side, we did find an above ground rock right above an ore deposit. Silicon, calling it. Hey, I was right. I don't think I've been out here yet. Maybe I haven't, I'm just not remembering. Is anybody out there? No? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Seriously, why is this a thing? let's just max this out and see if that does it. I don't think it's going to, but I'm gonna try anyway. Nope, still spinning out. Although it does prevent it from spinning out. Okay. Okay, we turn the friction up. Let's turn the power down. Right? I don't know what damping does. We'll turn that down. We'll find out. Eventually, I will find settings that I like. And once we take care of that, it will definitely be a nice little masterpiece. Of course, by the time I figure them out, I'm already going to be building a flying in-atmosphere craft. And then it's going to be like, well, now there's really no point to it. So, I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder, right? So with 100% friction, as I'm imagining, is the reason why I'm only going 20 meters a second. Not the absolute end of the world, but it could be better. So why don't we go ahead, and I should probably park for this. Why don't we lower the friction down? I don't remember what I was at before, probably like 50%, so why don't we go down to like 70 and see what that does. Okay, I'm still at 20, so it's not the friction at play. So, why don't we go ahead, do one more setting adjustment. I wonder if it has anything to do with the dampening. Well, let's do power first, see if that does anything, which I imagine it will. Okay, that didn't raise our speed at all either. Okay, so it has to be damping then. Okay, that doesn't do it either. I'm sorry for this mess, guys. Alright, whatever it is, it's not going any faster than 20 meters a second. It's also not uncontrollable. It's just going to crawl at a snail's pace. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. There has to be something I'm doing wrong here. Is there a rock anywhere? Oh, okay, okay. I did find a rock, so it's not entirely for naught. And actually, I may have found two. Not entirely sure yet, and I'm not even entirely sure what this is going to do going up a hill. Probably not a lot. So let's check this rock out, and then maybe, we might actually get something out of this trip. Although I'm not exactly sure I want to go 6 kilometers from the base anymore for iron. Not sure anybody wants to do that, honestly. Although, it just became worth their while. Awesome! Yes! Okay. Let's go ahead and mark our iron down. Call it our first iron deposit. Alright. While I go ahead and mess about with this. Ooh, look at that. While I go ahead and mess with this, though, I am going to make a cut so you guys don't have to watch this. So I will see you guys when I'm all topped off. Alright, guys. So I got the iron I wanted. And I did adjust a few tire settings, so if it gets a little weird, that is probably going to explain it. Turned down the friction, which probably was not my smartest move. And I increased the power, which also probably wasn't one of my smarter moves. So, I'm going to head for this unknown signal and see if I get anything. Which, so far in this series, I think I'm 2 for 2, maybe 2 for 3. Feel free to correct me, because, I mean, you know, my memory's not the greatest, obviously. So, I mean, considering that's not bad. Like, in space, when I would play this on stream before, it just, my luck is not there. Because I can just fly right to him with the jetpack. It's just like, you know, whatever. Not a big deal. But, you know, here it's just like, well, you know, we'll give you items more often. I mean, granted, they're not really good items. I've gotten a rainbow suit that I already have, and then I got a newspaper welder, which I'm also pretty sure I have. So, I mean, it's not exactly like I'm getting, you know, banger items or anything. I mean, I got a lava helmet, but it's been forever since I got that. Like, I probably... If I had to take a guess, I would say I got the lava helmet probably within 2 weeks after they released this update with the unknown signals. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's great. And at one point, this helmet was like $10 on Steam. But I kept on to mine because I just wanted to... I really like the look of the lava helmet, honestly. Call me crazy if you want, but... That'd be really cool. If I had like a landing gear attached to the end of this thing, I could just drag it home with me. Yep, I jinxed my luck. By talking about it, I jinxed my luck. Well, what can you do? Anyway. I'm gonna tear this down, and then I'll catch you guys when I start heading back towards base. Alright guys, I'm done tearing down that drone, and we are heading back to Alpha Base. Call me crazy if you will, but I went ahead and messed with my wheel settings again. Not that it seems to have done much of anything, of course, but, you know, you can always hope. I do like the fact, though, that these rovers just absolutely sip on power, because it is just a thing of beauty. Okay, cobalt, nickel. It's good that I know I have that there. But the next item on the list is probably going to be to start moving some of the more essential functions over to the base itself. Now, oh boy. Yeah, let me tell you, that friction turned up to a really, really good job, Space Engineers. Pretty sure I'm turning left, not right. Am I hitting on anything? No, I'm not. Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying was, I don't have a whole lot of power, so I don't know if I'm going to switch them right away, but I do know one thing I want to do, is I want to merge the atmospheric lander onto the rest of the grid. So I think if I do that, I will have the power that I need, and the atmospheric lander with the refinery and the assembler and all that stuff will finally have the access to the solar panels that it needs. And I think once that gets all connected up and everything, I'll be able to slowly over time build myself a bit of a base up, and we'll make something work out of this. I tell you what, though, too, these little supply cache drones, as I've been known to call them, are really useful because they have uranium. I think now, since I've gotten 3 or 4 of them, I have about a total of about 1.5 uranium ingots now, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if I keep collecting them between now and, say, by the time I get to the alien planet, which will probably be a while from now, I'm gonna be in a much better spot. Because I will have that uranium. Because I will have more solar panels and batteries and all that stuff. I'm probably going to end up, when I get to space finally, building myself a half-decent solar farm with just a bajillion-and-1 solar panels and batteries galore. Like, the likes of which I have never done before, and the likes of which I'm sure most of you have never seen, because who in the right mind goes crazy on solar power, right? That's kind of the far-off plan for now, of course. It's going to be kind of like a solar sail-like craft. So, I'll be interested to see where it goes. But, of course, right now our primary objective is to just get our, our boots on the ground and make sure we have a good baseline before we go chasing any real long and arduous goals like that. But yeah, just an idea. as far as what I want to do in the future. So I'm sure you guys will really look forward to that. We'll look back on this episode thinking, yeah, maybe he was right, or no, you know what, maybe he was an idiot. Time will tell, though. Time will most certainly tell. But now that I got that chat out of the way, I'm gonna cut to the rest of the way to the base. So I will see you guys there. All right, guys, we're back at base, and man, they love sending me those unknown signals. You know I gotta check this out, and more or less just for the resources than anything else. So I am gonna go take care of this and check it all out. I am gonna cut this part out because I know the first three were like, oh hey, this is great, and this one's just me. Is he really doing another one? If I get anything good, I'll make sure to put it in. But if I don't, then obviously I didn't get anything good. So I'm going to cut this part out, and I will head back to base and get to work. I will see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm finally back from that that unknown signal, which to you guys it was nothing, but to me, it took a few minutes. Especially in this questionable rover I've made. And I will completely admit it, it's not the greatest quality ever. Not by a long stretch. But that aside, I am going to go ahead, which first of all, I need to put a better welder in. Second of all, I need to get some steel plates because I am going to merge these up now before I end the episode. At least that's the plan anyway. Now, hold on a minute. So if I were to do, let me consider this for a second. Let's say I decided to do it like that. And say I decided to do it like that. You know what? I might have most of this stuff on the rover here. Let's go find out. Tubes are a big one. Construction components are a big one. I don't have a lot of either. Construction components, though, not bad. Gonna need more than that, though. I get the feeling. Which is fine, because I have iron. Motors. I needed motors. Motors and computers. Not a problem. I got those too. Not a lot, but I got them. Okay, I might need some more construction components, which is fine. Small steel tubes. Okay, that's all I need is small steel tubes. Now, do I have any? Because if not, I can make... Oh, I do. Even better. That's the other thing I like about these probes. Now, I want you guys to be honest with me though in the comments. If you really don't like them, if you want me to take them out, if you think they're just cheap, which I get, then just let me know. And I just realized I don't have my gyroscope. Uh-oh. Not a total facepalm though. Not a total facepalm. I just need it just long enough to merge it, and then I'll be fine. That was interesting. Oh, the gyro's still not on. There we go. Okay. This is where I really wish I had somebody to help me. You gonna be good? Ooh. Might have to get rid of a couple of the landing gears here in the back. Entirely possible, but it might get a little weird. I'm gonna save it before it decides it wants to get weird. Okay. It's got to be a good sign, right? There we go. Alright, we didn't blow ourselves up. That's great. Turn off all the non-essentials. And now I've got easy access to the ship. Okay. That's awesome. And I can reclaim those resources by just putting a block under here like that. Which is all the better. This might be a bit of a short episode, guys, but that's fine. I'm just going to stop it here. So, if you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, let me know too. Do leave your comments down in the comment section if you want me to change things or tell me how I'm doing. If you're just browsing your way through, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one.